Hello my friends, good morning. I'm filming again into a new interesting video. By the title of this video, you will more or less figure what it is about. Every time you have to renew your driver license or passport picture. I'm determined to do something about this picture. So we're going to be learning together what to do. So we're going to be contouring. It's a contour, non-contouring, right, technique. And I want to start the video, welcome you with all of my heart and introducing you to my channel. So thank you so much as we're going to begin with this makeup tutorial. For today's skin prep was all about La Mer. Okay, that is my skin routine for today. I already did it. For my primer, I use the Hygiene from Natasha Denona, which is already in place. If happen you have to go to the social security or the driver license or checking your passport pictures. It's important that you find out, what kind of light these people are using, okay? Because if the light is really in front of your face, it's going to produce a lot of shadow, accentuating all of the texture on your face. If you have melasma, every single thing is going to appear. For the purpose, friends, I want to show you Ritual the Film. I find out that this product over here, it is a glow pigment. The name Intuition, as you can see, is gray enough. Okay, it's amazing because as we have discussed before, friends, your contour, if you are trying to underpaint, always should be more grayish. So now, my friends, I'm going to grab this specific brush that is not really dense, but it's not really flat. So today we're going to do the contour double thick as we normally do it, okay? And I'm in purpose using this not dark, but grayish shade because I really want a structure on my cheekbone. So don't be afraid, friends, because if you don't do this, okay, those pictures are going to be horrible. And don't forget, my loves, to contour your nose, okay? Don't feel scared and the shade look a little grayish because the point over here it is to make definition on your cheeks, okay? And one of the things, friends, on this process, don't forget to contour your nose. If not, we're going to look like aliens, with a big thing with two holes over there. It is unbelievable, friends, but the lady for my driver license picture she took, like, not kidding, probably 5 times, and all of them came wrong. So I was kind of exhausted that day, so I just told her to leave it like that. But friends, I'm not going to let this be repeated again for my passport. I'm just sharpening my jawline. And like I'm saying, don't forget to contour your nose, and I'm going to hit all of the places in which I benefit because I have natural dentation there. But the thing is, my friends, when the picture comes in this place, you won't be able to see anything because those lights are going to have a tendency to wash completely your face. And I promise, friends, I promise you, I will show you my pictures after what we're doing today. Now for the purpose, once that this step is done, we're going to be placing, okay, our concealer in strategic areas before the application of our foundation. And for the purpose, I'm going to be using Cosas. Okay, as you understand, I have dentation here, dentation there. I have that deep set eyes and dark circle. So make sure you're going to add light in this area so you don't show that halo, okay? So now with the Pat McGrath concealer brush is going to help me, to diffuse this product. You can still see, the contouring lines over there, so that is going to remain like that. So as you can see, I leave light on the center of my nose, but you can still see the shadow on the lateral of my nose, okay? So I like it because as you see how I camouflage the dentation that the deepness of my eyes produce over there. So I'm going to wait then the product set for a little bit and I'm coming back to you. As we apply the foundation, I'm going to use the CC Nude Glow from IT foundation. For the concealer purposes, try to go 1 or 2 shades lighter than your skin. So now grabbing the 101 brush from BK, I'm going to start applying this beautiful CC. Is on the shade light. I'm going to proceed applying the product, okay? What I'm going to be doing, friends, I'm going to be buffing all of the foundation around my face, just distributing this product but not covering, right? The work done on the contouring process is going to soothe very nicely everything, but it's not going to actually cover everything, okay? Just distribute this all over your face, but you don't want to get rid of the shadow we already create. So I use only one pump. If I look straight, you can still see now my halos. I want this area pretty contour, okay? So and I'm going to keep contouring it even more when I have to apply the bronzer, okay? The next step is going to be applying a little bit of cream blush, and for the purpose I'm going to continue with the brand Ritual the Feel Inner Glow Cream Pigment Rapture. Okay, so I'm not going to be using a brush, but I'm going to be using my fingers, okay? So don't be scared of taking that extra step of color on your skin. There we go. So it's nothing better than your finger, friends, because your fingers are going to help you, to produce a beautiful natural blending effect. So applying the bronze on top of the contour, okay, just a slightly bit. I'm not wiping out the beautiful contour we create underneath, but definitely we want to create a little warmth to the face. The way I'm using Christian Dior Forever contour stick, the recent launch. I really like how the halo is showing at this point, and all of the marcation lines that you can see probably at this point, we're going to be in charge of all of those little details by the end, my beautiful friends. Okay, we are coming to the step of the application of our setting powder. Okay, you need to make sure when you pick or choose your powder, then the powder is not going to produce a flashback on the photography. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to be using this micro finishing HD losing powder from my Makeup Forever. Is universal shade. Make sure as well, friends, when you are applying your product on your under eye, you are going to do it with a sponge because you want to make sure that you're going to press firmly the powder on your under area. I use my Kitco, my Multi Ultra, and since I see a tiny little bit of excess, I will just remove it with my brush. So I like Makeup Forever, friends, because this powder, it is just beautiful. So don't be scared, don't be afraid, just make sure you're going to press the powder very well. Remember, we're creating a makeup look for this evil photography. I've never been this matte, but I'm going to conquer this picture. Okay. I got this beautiful powder, loose powder from Fenty Beauty. It is called Pro Filter Lavender 01. And this other one that is a compact powder for the face, it is the Universal Invisimate. Okay, this is a professional powder as well, and this help you don't have those photo shoot flashback powder. If you're smart, friends, okay, you will apply the product everywhere where we are enhancing light, okay? But when you come to the forehead area, keep it in a tiny little bit of a circle so you are not going to enlarge, right? Because we're applying the contour to minimize the size of the exposure of our forehead, correct? So I'm going to apply a tiny little bit more of this product, friends. I've never been, to be very honest, never been this much of a matte in my life. I'm going to be listing all of the product I've been using for today's makeup look. Don't forget that the powder around our under eyes always should be more fine and moist than the powder that we apply on the rest of our face, okay? Though that is something to keep in mind. So my friends, using Dolce & Gabbana is a powder, beautiful, very soft, very blush. I'm using Chicken Eyes Match 04. I can see the 04. So I want a very target, you know, application of the blush, not going into the hollows, because I don't want to cover what I've done with the contour. So this is the 04 from Dolce & Gabbana. My friends, we're coming to this following step in which is going to be the application of my powder bronzer. It's the beautiful Anastasia Beverly Hills in shade Subtle. I was sharing out on this product so much, friend, because I think it's so beautiful. The Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love so much this powder, friends, as you have no idea. It's a powder bronze, subtle. So I'm going to buff my brush. I really like the finish. I'm here with one eye done. The concept of doing this eye this way is to not only open up the eye but give this effect of a lifting, okay? Since the picture is going to be taken this way, I don't want for the eye look droopy, okay? So I drag the line, the tail of my eyeliner slightly bit up. So if you want to contour your lower eyelid, I just did it 1/3 because I don't want for the eye to be feeling really heavy and super defined, then actually is going to delete all the work I did on the upper. Okay. I'm going to proceed from the middle of my eyeball, tracing a line straight from the middle of my eyeball. Having my eyes open, I'm going to start making a line straight. And I'm going to apply the same shade called gel, just half of my waterline. I'm using Hourglass, the 1.5 millimeter obsidian. Okay, until there we're fine because I'm trying to lift this eye, okay? Both of my eyes, friends, are extremely different. So as you see, this is already giving that effect of a lifting, as I did on this other eye. Wow. So now with a brush from Kat Von D. So this brush, friends, Kat Von D is still selling it. It's the sharpest of the sharpest you can find in a brush. As you see, the line is really soft. You have to have patience. So it is important to have and maintain your eyes open, okay? So that is the only way you are going to see where you are redirecting this line. So I'm going to concentrate this product mainly half eye for now, okay? So now I'm using, I need a nude palette from Natasha Denona. The pigment from Natasha Denona is to be touching. They're highly pigmented, okay? And going with the shade Fair, which is this one, I'm going to be applying it on my brow bone, okay? You can use the palette that you desire, friends, okay? I'm using this one because it's what I have now. To this shade that is called Will. It is a peachy shade, but it's this gorgeous, it's beautiful, friends, with a fluffy, medium fluffy brush, specifically this one, okay? I'm going to retain a little bit of that Will shade, which is this gorgeous peachy, that is what you see. I'm going to work on my crease, okay? I remind you, both my eyes are extremely different, and pushing the shade outward, okay? So don't be scared. until I got this straight line. I don't want to follow the curve of my natural eye shape because I have like those kind of sleepy eye. And now look how pretty already look. Using Silhouette, which is this dark brown, concentrating the shade just on the outer. This high pigmented palette from Natasha Denona is to be touched one time. One time, that's it. So I start working on the outer and keep elongating my eye, okay? So, can you see that I'm concentrating the shadow just on the outer, but elongating the eye? In the center, I'm going to apply one more time the shade Fair. This fair shade had a slightly peachiness as well. How gorgeous, friend, it is. The shade is just a dream. Wow. So for my inner eye, where is the only place on my face where I'm going to add some shiny, I'm going with Cheer. This shade here. Also have some peachiness. Look at that, friends. Just in the inner. Oh my. Oh my. That is the only thing that I can say, friends. So, tip, always work with the tiny brushes, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing I did on this side of my lower lash line. So I'm going to apply a tiny little bit of this Silhouette shade, which is a very dark brown, just close to the lash line, like almost nothing, just to contour. I couldn't be more happy with the lifting effect I did to these eyes. So the only thing, friends, that remain is the mascara, and I'm going to proceed and doing it off camera. The Lash Maximizing Primer from Christian Dior, the 4D. So I'm waiting that the product set, and I will proceed with Hermes 3D Hermes. It's a lengthening mascara and caring mascara. So friends, as you can see, this is the most I can go with makeup in my life. This is really, really, a lot from what I would like to go on a daily basis. But for photography, my friends, it is a different world. Those people over there are in charge to make you look ugly. I would like them to tell me if this idea or technique actually is useful for you. Honestly, it is very tiring to be getting pictures that are going to age you 10 years or a decade. For my lips, I like this whatever walnut, and this is a Rose Natural from Chanel. One tip, when you are applying your powder on your face, try to have your face as relaxed as possible, because if you are like shrinking and applying the powder, friends, is going to enhance all the lines of your expression. Okay? My gorgeous gift from my husband, which is the shade Frou Frou. Look at this. Lips are dry. So this is what we have. I'm telling you, it couldn't be better. The shade for this makeup look. Look at this. Look elegant, look classy, look not really much. I'm going to reapply the powder again because I don't want anything to move from the moment that I leave now and I get to the place. With this, no shine, no nothing, because if we apply any shine on the face, friends, we're going to have that flashback and we're not going to be really happy. So, never again. From now on, friends, it is a personal thing with this place. As I'm saying, I have never, ever, ever in my life been using so much makeup as I did today. I have never mattified my face so much as I did today. If you have oily skin, friends, and you are afraid, you know, that your face is going to be really shiny, I think that this is an stupend, you know, way in which we can actually kill slightly bit that shiny going on. At least the eyes was barely 10 minutes. What took me more was the contour on contour or under painting technique, because otherwise, friends, I'm not going to have, you know, again, the result that I want. So thank you very much. I love you with all of my heart. I'm going to be listing all of the product I use for the creation of this makeup look. So thank you so much. Before the office close, I need to run and I will come back to you with the pictures and to see what was the difference contouring and enlightening my face versus the idea that I have of being very pretty, cute and natural that aged me a decade. That picture is not me, friends, and I was in denial to send it to the office for my passport. So I'm going in the second round. So thank you again. Thank you very much. I love you all and see you very soon. Okay, bye.